Hey, how's everybody doing? So I wanted to talk about the build I have on my Necromancer and Diablo. On screen I'm gonna have how it's built and what I have put into this. Um, Aspects are gonna be pointed at on the bottom of the items that you're looking at. But basically this build runs off of the blood orbs that come from eliminating enemies and I'm not even sure how else, but I know some of them come off of one of my moves called the Blood Lance, and the other one is from the Blood Wave. Blood Wave is probably the most important part of this build. It has a couple of aspects that'll make it better than it normally would be. It's going to go two times more, and it's going to leave blood orbs behind, and you're going to pick them up and basically get it back to back. And it's an ultimate, so it has a cooldown of about 44 seconds, but with the blood orbs and everything brings it down to almost no time at all. Not running any minions. They're all sacrificed. This is the sacrifices I've made and what I'll get out of it. The shadow damage is basically what's going to be coming out of that blood wave. One of the aspects that you've seen gives it a desecrated ground effect, and basically any enemy that walks over it is going to take shadow damage over time, and that's basically what this build's damage is going to be. And these are some of the attacks he has. Reap is basically, I'm just going to try to use that to get corpses. It's not ranked up, it's not there to do damage, it's just basically a quick way to get a corpse out of an enemy. The Bone Spirit and the Blood Lance. The Blood Lance actually shoots from these orbs, the blood orbs as well, which is pretty cool. And after consuming 5 of the blood orbs, get the Bone Spirit. It'll explode. Blood Mist also develops corpses from the enemies, and it's a good way to get out of trouble because you can't be hit while you're in that form. The Corpse Explosion is going to be one of the main attacks I'm going to use. By leaving the corpses behind from the enemies, it'll explode them and leave that nasty stuff that does shadow damage over time. The Corpse Tendrils basically are to get all the enemies into one place and stunned. It's not going to show on these dummies, but it pulls them all into one tight group. And of course, the Blood Wave, the main thing from this build. This is the damage doer. As you see, I'm down to 3 seconds on my cooldown on the bottom of the screen there. It showed from 44 seconds to 3 seconds. It's a big jump. These are the passive skills that I decided to use with this build, just to basically, amplify whatever I'm doing. Some of them will get me more corpses. Some of them will give me a little bit more attack power on certain attacks. Basically, just a little added help when needed. That's basically what this build is for. It's just basically running through big mobs, grabbing them up, pulling them all together, and then throwing a blood wave at them and doing as much damage that way as possible. The Blood Lance consuming the blood orbs basically it does damage, but it's mainly just to pick up the orbs without having to run into danger. But if you continue watching this video, like and subscribe please, and there's some more. So let you guys watch me do a little bit of gameplay real quick. This is some stock footage. Enjoy, have a great day.
Trust